Oh, I'm recording. Okay. Okay, I know my hair looks crazy. Boo. Whatever. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. Yeah. So I saw somebody making a video and it was tight. It was like he was making a video about like his different personalities. And I was like, that's kind of crazy because I have some different personalities too. I one time had a teacher tell me that was I schizophrenic because like sometimes I'll bring up stuff or just I don't know, like just like say stuff that doesn't make sense. Well, I don't know what that has to do with schizophrenic, but okay, no, okay, I don't I don't know. Like, this is kind of hard for me to use. I've never used this before. But, yeah, so I thought I would do that. Like, you know, just my different personalities. Okay, my different personalities. I have, like, I know for a fact there's, like, a little British person in me. Because, like, lots of times I just, like if I'm by myself, which sounds kind of crazy, I'll, like, talk to myself in British. Or, like, if I'm thinking about something, I'll talk to myself in British. Like, you know, with the accent, like, I'll be like, well, I really want to go and cook something in the kitchen and probably check my messages on Facebook. Like, I don't know, I just do that. Or, then there's, like, a really fat side of me where, like, every time I see food or think about food, I want it, and I'm just fat like that. Or, let me see. Well, let me pause it on. Oh, okay. Then there's like like a French Paris type part of me because sometimes I'll start talking in French. Well, not like in French, but in like a little accent. Like I'll be like, but this is like I don't even talk to myself like that. Like I'll talk to my sister, like people like that, like out of nowhere. Like my sister would be like, can you change theory? That's her daughter. Can you change theory? And I'd be like, yes, I will. What? How do I talk? I'll be like, I don't think it's hard for it to come out. But it's just like, it's weird. I'll be like, you have to get their diapers and put them over here for me to change her booty. Okay, that was stupid. And then there's the part of me where it's like I'm like I'll act like that's just me, or it's just me, the normal just me. Well, all of them are me, but the one that I act the normal with is like when like my normal personality that I usually just do is like the me that's kind of awkward and random, and I hate that because like people really think I'm weird, but I'm not. I'm not. It's just like, I don't know. Like for instance, like when people meet me, they'll be like, "Hey," like people will be like, "Hey, this is London. London, this is Jan," or whatever the person's name is. I'll be like, "Hey," they'll be like, "Hey," and then they'll just smile, and I'll just be like, "Yeah," and they're like, they look at the other person that introduced us, like, yeah. And then I feel like I'm retarded or something. And then I'll be like, just naming stuff. I'll be like, I like pianos. Like, I don't know. I just start doing, like, it's just, that's the random part of me. Because it's like, sometimes I feel like I'm so out of the box from normal people. I feel like I'm really different. Not in a good way, like, I'm different, I'm special. I feel like I'm just like my mind doesn't tick the way that other people's ticks. Like, I'm kind of slow or something. Or like not slow, but like I don't know, like it's just I don't know. And then there's like let me see, okay, and then there's like a kid part of me where I want every toy I see, and I always want to get the toys. Like all of this mess right here, I was just playing with those toys. That's my niece's dollhouse, which no one knows, but I play with those toys. And, like, I mean, because they're there, and she's only 2, so all she's going to do is just make a mess, whereas I will fix them up and play with them, and then when I'm done, I put them back in the mess so they won't look so organized, so that, you know, like, no one gets it. And then there's a part of me where I'm just really laid back and I don't care about, like, anything. Like, I don't know where that comes from, and every time it's happening, I'm just thinking in my head, like, why don't I not care about what this person is talking to me about? And they're like, yeah, don't you understand how I feel? And I'm like, what? I'm still in my thought of, I really don't give a damn about what they're talking about. And I kind of don't even care about what I'm thinking about, but I know I don't care about what they're thinking about. And, like, it's messed up, because lots of times it'll be my sister, like, telling me her thoughts and stuff. And it's just, like, I just really can't care. Like, I just, like, oh. Well, it's not just my sister, because I don't want her to see this and be like, oh, my God, yeah. But it's really with everyone. Like, I just, like, I don't know. Like, like, people will be talking to me, and it's just, and I'm always thinking in my head, like, London, you've got to care. Oh, no, I'm doing that. I'll be like, London, you've got to care. Care. And it's just like, I can't right now. Because I just don't. And it sucks because sometimes what they'll be talking about stuff that I want to know. Stuff that I like, I'm curious about on my off time. So when they're talking about it, it's like I should pay attention, but then I don't. And that's probably why I didn't graduate high school. Because, like, it's just a lot of stuff I just don't feel like I should fill my head with it. And it's just, even though it's stuff that I, like, later on think, like, I probably should have, like, answered some questions about that, or, like, you know, inquired about that in some type of way, but I don't. And then there's a part of me that just wants to help everybody. Like, I always want to help everybody. I wish I could just, like, literally everyone in the world. I wish that I could just, like, have everything to say to make everything okay. But lots of times I don't. Like, my sister was like, I want to move in this apartment, but I have the money, but they need, like, another person to sign. Like, they need my money to be able to pay that rent, like, 3 times over. Like, I'm probably not making sense, but... And then what I said was, it was... Now I think about it, it probably was kind of stupid. Or, I don't know, it could have been constructive, but I always give out information that people are rarely going to do that's helpful, but, like, people don't do it. It's not stuff that people normally would do. It's, like, going really out of the box. And it's just, like, I wish that my advice was more normalized. Because, I don't know. I wish that I could tell people stuff that would help them. That's, like, I have a really helping spirit. And it's just, like, I'm not from Bloods. But it's just, like, yeah. And then, let me see. And then there's this part of me that's, like, really funny. Really funny. Like, it just happens. And people are like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're so this. And then I'm animated. I'm really animated. Like, if I'm, like, for instance, my friends were like, I was like, there's nothing wrong with being fat. I'm fat. Like, I'm cool with that. And they're like, you're not fat. Da, da, da. I'm like, this is me getting animated. I'm like, I'm not like, oh, blah, 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 fat, or whatever. But, you know, I'm not like, oh, nasty fat, like, hey, guys, I want a burger all the time. But I know that I am, like, you know, got a little chub in the grub. And then they laughed. That was funny. And then there's, like, the side of me where I like to dance a lot. Like, I'll be just like this, like, oh, you can't see. Well, you can see. And I'll just be, like, going like this all the time. Or I'll just be like, when people are just talking to me, I'll be dancing. And I don't know if they notice it or not. They probably think I have to pee or something. But, yeah. Speaking of pee, my sister said Theory peed in the bed. I hope I'm not sitting on where he peed at. This is not pee, is it? Oh, okay. And I have the whole computer and cords and everything on this pee, and I'm sitting on it. Okay, well, I have to take a shower. Because I'm sitting... I'm still sitting in it. I'm sitting in pee. I'm gonna have to get some spray for that. I'm gonna let my sister clean it. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what else is kind of, that I have, like, my different personalities. I don't know. Let me think. I can't think of any. But I probably can't think of any because, like, this pee is, like, in my nostrils now. Now I know that it's here. It's just like, ah. I think I'm going to make a cooking thing. I'm about to cook, so I'm going to make a video of cooking. Alright. Oh, I gotta press that.